I'm the best ever. There's never been anybody Rufus. I'm Sonny Liston. I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from their claw. There's no one that can match me.
My name is Naseem the Dream. I'm a 15-year-old amateur boxer, giving my views and opinions on everything boxing related. I'm here to give you guys consistent, reliable, unbiased commentary. Boxing is my passion, slaying trolls is my hobby. Hope you enjoy. Like, comment, and subscribe. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Naseem the Dream. Today I'm going to be having my post-fight review for Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 3 and the undercard. First, let's start with Adam Kownacki versus Robert Helenius. Adam Kownacki got completely dominated by Robert Helenius. He didn't win a single round in this fight. He got hurt multiple times in this fight, and his eye was almost completely swollen shut after the first round. Adam Kownacki had to resort to using dirty blows to try to buy himself time when the fight got stopped in the sixth round. I would have thought in a year and some change that Adam Kownacki would have worked on his defense, stopped being so wild, learned how to box more, but he clearly did it in this fight. If anybody looked like they improved, it was Robert Helenius. He was more aggressive in this fight. He was more assertive. He looked more calm, and he was landing more uppercuts on the inside, and he was more aggressive. I think that Adam Kownacki, like I said, needs to work on his defense because I do not see him beating none of the top fighters in the division if he does not improve his defense. But now on to Frank Sanchez versus Efe Ajagba. Efe Ajagba got completely outboxed by Frank Sanchez. Frank Sanchez was completely, moving around the ring, using feints, jabbing. Efe Ajagba, when he was standing right there in the middle of him, counterpunching him, he had Efe Ajagba looking like a deer in headlights. Efe Ajagba did not know what to do in this fight, and that stems from him being technically limited, and it clearly showed in this fight because all he did was throw the 1-2. He didn't throw no body shots, and that stems from his trainers. His trainers, when he was down the scorecards in the last two rounds, they just said go for a knockout. They didn't say what to set up for a knockout, which would be like a jab to the body, throw some body shots, time Frank Sanchez when he's moving, cut off the ring, stuff like that. I think in order to be a better fighter, he needs to drop that team because they're clearly not fit for him. He needs a trainer that can deal with his size and correct his mistakes in the ring and help cover up his slowness in the ring. But now on to Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury 3. This was an epic fight. Tyson Fury, he got 11th round knockout of Deontay Wilder. He got 3 knockdowns of Deontay Wilder. And Deontay Wilder himself got 2 knockdowns on Tyson Fury. In the first half of the fight, Deontay Wilder was doing good. He was throwing a jab to the body, landing a stiff, hard jab for the first 2 or 3 rounds, and he got dropped in the third round. But he came back in the fourth round, dropped Tyson Fury twice with hard right hands. Deontay Wilder, he showed a lot of grit, determination in this fight because in the later half, Tyson Fury started to take over with his jab and his right hand, and it looked like Deontay Wilder was getting fatigued. He looked very hurt, and he still kept fighting. Still kept trying to throw punches. Tyson Fury dropped him in the 10th round, and like I said, got him out of there in the 11th. Deontay Wilder, he should go up with his head high. He fought one of the best fighters in the division, and he gave him his toughest fight. A lot of Tyson Fury fans make it seem like this was just domination, but it wasn't. This was a very competitive fight. You can clearly tell because both fighters' faces were very marked up from this fight. And Deontay Wilder, he had to fight through a broken hand in this fight. He had to fight through a 40-pound weight disadvantage against Tyson Fury. And you can't call Deontay Wilder above if 2 of his losses are to which Tyson Fury fans say are the best fighter in the division, right? I'm very proud of Deontay Wilder, though. He definitely showed why he's one of the best fighters in every division and one of the toughest. But to wrap this up, this is Naseem the Dream, rocking Jason Nations to sleep. I'll hodge for another one. Peace.
Bomb Squad!